We must go back to Mentor's Island, I guess we could call it.
It's Bagooji's Island.
It's Mentor's Island.
It's Bagooji's Island.
He is a mentor figure, Richie. Don't be pedantic with me here. And don't spoil anything either. I'm watching you.
I won't, don't worry.
How do people know of the ring? I thought this only existed for Klonoa.
Bagooji's a mystic kind of dude. Also, there is, I think, sort of a whole legend, myth, whatever. So everyone kind of has an idea about it.
Okay, so the Dream Traveler's Ring is known. It's a sacred item in this world's religion, so to speak.
Yes. I would assume they'd be similar in most dreams, religions, and belief systems of some description.
Klonoa could work very well in Sonic. I mean, that whole world is populated with rings.
Well, definitely.
We had a game about secret rings, for God's sake.
Yeah, it's just a shame it was near.
You filled me with the secret rings of sadness, hatred, and I think it was prayers? I'm not entirely sure which three Sonic took in to become Dark Spines. I'm sorry for talking about secret rings so much. I don't know why it just suddenly popped into my head.
It's that whole thing of emotions, and also we're getting Sonic Frontiers news any day now, I want to say.
It's tomorrow, man.
Oh, yes, there's a trailer tomorrow as we're doing this, yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of inevitable. Also, you know, mascot platformer. There's only so many, especially when, you know, animalistic character mascot action platformer. Your direct comparison is Sonic.
True that. Coming up next is probably my favourite world in the game.
Yeah, no, that is fair. I really like Joyland.
I was calling it Jolliant. There's only one L there, Tom. Come on. I know you can't play video games, but you can read.
It's very easily done. I'm pretty sure I probably called it Jolliant at some point as well. I mean, that would be a great name for it.
Oh. I don't like these guys.
They look ridiculous, but I do kind of love it.
I think Dan and Bob from Gigaboots pointed out that they have a very Banjo-esque feel to them design-wise.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Oh yeah, I actually have to press the button on these things.
This is one of the things that felt weird in terms of the package of Klonoa 1 and Klonoa 2, because I'm pretty sure in Klonoa 1, in this package, you don't have to click anything to progress, but you do in certain sequences in Klonoa 2. And part of me is just like, could you just have like an autoplay for all of it? That would be nice.
No.
Or, you know, make sure that I always have to click. Like, just give me a bit of consistency, please. Because it definitely threw me off.
We're not going to have consistency, but we are going to have clone cats.
Why the hell not? But it gives us one of the most fun levels in the game, and certainly one of the most fun level tropes that we're going to get, and it is something that's going to return throughout the game. Pretty much one in every few levels is going to be one of these types, and I love it!
Yeah, they were pretty proud of that gimmick, and they just kind of put it throughout the game, which, honestly, I enjoy basically every single one of those levels, so I'm not really bothered with that kind of repetition. Because you give me a different trope, you package it in a new delicious sort of filter, and bada bing. I'm going to go here first. I'm going to deny Richie his pleasure for a little bit.
Oh, you monster.
It feels like you have to go there second.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
The patented Richie cope. Ah!
See, that was the karma.
I guess it was, Rich. God, this tune reminds me of something, but I can't place it for the life of me. It's just typical penis music, I guess.
Kind of standard circus top, big tent, musical stylings.
Yeah, good luck getting all the gems if you don't know where that thingamabob is.
Yeah, this is one of those things where you need to know which ones you are hitting in what order in order to succeed.
I'm up here. Don't call me darling, you don't know me.
The flirting from Tat to Klonoa, I don't know, leaves me a little bit uncomfortable. It's like, Tat, we have literally just met, and also we are completely different species.
I mean, Klonoa's part cat, isn't he?
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Facts and logic.
Although, to be fair, there is a better pairing in Klonoa 2, which, I mean, makes itself very well known.
It's pretty obvious. The hell are you?
This is a Keton.
Okay, we can use him to fly.
Just like you had the, I believe it's the Teton, which are the little green pyramid things with the little helicopters on the top that sort of lift you up.
Ah.
A Teton is basically a more flexible... Oh, Keton is a more flexible version of that, in the sense of, rather than just going straight up or sort of going in a particular arc, you have the control over when you go up and how you hover with it.
Oh, Klonoa. Alright, I guess we'll play your game, Tat, for now. I just keep tapping.
All of the tapping.
Anything up here? No.
Don't believe so.
Aha.
This is fun. So you got to keep bashing it until it's going 10 to the dozen.
That should do it.
That'll be enough, and then we can get over to this side.
You know, I've just remembered what the music reminds me of. It's Be Our Guest.
Ah. That's fair. And funnily enough, I went to see Beauty and the Beast the other day.
God, these coincidences need to stop happening. I'm getting a little bit worried.
I know, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, who knows, you know, maybe Klonoa 2 was just made for me.
Maybe. Now, don't worry if you get, like, a Moment doll or one of the pieces, like, from later down the line. Sometimes you'll do these out of order.
Yes, especially in levels like this, where you're going around and about in different orders.
Hey. I'm good at this. Yeah, that should be fun.
Because all you need to do is just hop up.
Taking my little friend to the circus. I had a 2-for-1 ticket. Alright, go up here. No. Am I just being silly, Rich?
A little bit. You need to wait until he bounces and then grab him.
There we go. That's our show for today, ladies and gentlemen. No refunds.
Oh, that's a bit terrible. Got a little bit more bang from a buck than, you know, I was potentially going to get. Because it lasted that smidge longer because he buggered up. But, a bit disappointing otherwise. Oh my god, I love Jetanos.
Keep an eye out, because they will sometimes, like, throw one of these in your path as you fall.
Yes, and there is at least 2 examples of that, where they are going to do that to you, where you are not going to be able to go back if you miss.
Maybe I did actually miss out on that second one. Oh well.
We said we don't care.
We don't care.
Internally, you know, Tom is dying on the inside, but it's all good.
I guess it is, Rich. You can come with me. Pretty sure I could have flapped over there, but whatever.
I think you can, but, I mean, who really cares? Let's just have fun with it.
Indeed, we're at the Carnival. I haven't been to Goose Fair in many a year. I miss it dearly.
To be fair, I haven't been to Goose Fair in many a year either, and for those of you who do not live in Nottingham, Goose Fair is the fair that takes place near Nottingham basically every year and has done for, I feel like it has been over 100 years now, although it has not happened the past 3, I think, because of COVID and the pandemic, and then just sort of the initial coming out of it. There was a whole hoo-ha over measures to protect people, and there was arguments about charging fees and limiting numbers, and it just didn't happen.
I'm going to call this part Carnival Trivia.
It's perfectly in keeping with what's happening.
I guess she doesn't like ghosts. Honestly, ghosts are a perfectly fine thing to be afraid of, because it's not like you could, like, destroy them if they threaten to harm you.
The general thing is that you bless a ghost to try and get rid of it, but it's whether that actually works or not in reality.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it seemed to work on our house with the ghost that we had, but, you know.
Sorry, what? You had a ghost in your house?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I've told the story before on the internet, but yeah, we had so the man who lived in the house before we did died at the bottom of the stairs. And when my sister was younger, she used to not want to go down the stairs after having her bath because of the bad man at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, I think I remember this, yeah.
It was only after, like, my parents didn't, like, they knew that he died, but not where or how. And it was only after this had been going on, it was like, we need to figure something out. They then went to my next door neighbour, just like, did he die in the house? And they're just like, yeah, he died hoovering in the hall. And it's like, oh, that makes so much sense. So then, yeah, we got a priest to come and bless the house, and never mentioned it again, and that's it.
Meanwhile, I'm just here opening doors while Richie's having ghost adventures.
A few other ghost stories in my family, because yeah, one of my cousins used to see nuns in his bedroom.
Can't be doing with that. Not a fan.
Yeah, it's because they so the house was over the remains of an old convent.
Yes, I'm going to need a big fella again.
Yes, you're going to need to, do that, and then leap off of him.
A classic Klonoa 1 strategy. What the hell's going on? Oh my god.
That's what's going on. There you go. Got it in one.
Not like those Moon Kingdom Switch puzzles. 5 out of 6 ain't bad.
Could be a hell of a lot worse.
Internally seething. I'm sensing a familiar voice within the confines of that coffin. Look, you're inside the ring, it can't physically touch you.
Lolo, you're fine. We're here. Popka's here. Popka, like, literally don't give two shits about any of this.
There we go, we've got a mini-boss on our hands.
Called Ghost Balloons, because of course.
Dum-de-dum.
I am glad that the game did also add in these mini-bosses, because it does break up the levels a little bit more, and just makes them that bit more interesting.
For sure. You done, son? Oh, it was Tat the whole time. Oh. The face on these things kind of reminds me of those invincible enemies from Yoshi's Island, whose name I can't remember right now.
Yeah, I'd help you, but my memory of Yoshi's Island is not great.
Also, I don't want to, Tom. I mean, let's be honest there.
Not wrong, but it is primarily that my memory of Yoshi's Island is not great. I have played it, I have enjoyed it, but it's not one of those things that is a huge part of my childhood or any of my memories, so...
Oh lord, they're coming.
Yay, we're running on a roller coaster track. Great! Oh, so close.
It's alright. We hit a bloody checkpoint, so we did.
Now you ready to chase Tat around this?
I am. Okay, let's play along. Now this is Peter's music.
Yeah, this is theme of hijinks.
That was easy.
It can go on a little bit long if you're not careful, but...
You literally look like a glove puppet. There's nothing to grab.
Tat's a lady.
Jury's out on that one, Rich.
But yes, whichever Tat you go after first is not going to have the element. So this is actually one of those instances where the cutscenes will differ ever so slightly.
That's really cool. I like having a bit of a free-form level order.
They do this for the next kingdom. After that, you don't necessarily really have that much of a choice in the order you go, but still, we get to go on the jungle slider.
Oh, I know you've been waiting for this, Rich.
I mean, really the one that I'm waiting for is the Mountains of Mirror Mirror. That's what I'm waiting for. Jungle Slider is the other level that I used to play on the demo disc as a kid, so it has a lot of meaning to me.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. They kind of look like Yoshi's as well on that side.
They do, and also the barrels look like DK barrels in a way.
There you go, I think Nintendo should go back in time and sue. What, did you have money with you? I just like the idea of him going to the front desk and renting it instead of stealing it.
I mean, give him a few. Also, I mean, Popcorn and Lolo live in this world, so it's not like they wouldn't have money.
I know. It's just that Popcorn's a freak, and I like the idea of him being in awkward social situations but not giving a shit.
It's true. I mean, also, he could just be saying, I rented the board, and by rented he means borrowed permanently without paying any money. He's just not telling us that because, you know, he knows that we are good people and we don't do that sort of stuff.
No, none of that's here. So, you push forward in the direction you're going and you speed up.
It's a lot of fun. Although, obviously, if you go too fast, you will do things like miss the first toll piece. And pretty much all of these, if you miss it, you've missed it, and you're going to have to replay the level. But then equally, is that such a problem when the level's as fun as this is?
No, I didn't mind having to redo Do or Die pieces of the moment doll here, exactly.
Yeah, it's only in the levels that are a bit longer and a little bit more frustrating, where you're a bit like... We're getting a little bit Crash Bandicoot here.
Oh, jeez. We done? Oh, lordy. Well, that's one.
We've at least got one in here, that's all that matters. I think what's also quite exciting about these is that you then do go into these full-on 3D moments, because obviously the game does spend the majority of its time in that 2.5D space, and this does just open it up into that. Even though it's still, you know, you're just going one direction, it is just that little bit more open and exciting following everything that's occurred. And also, this is obviously the type of stuff that the PlayStation 2 allowed in comparison to the PlayStation 1.
Exactly. Maybe I shouldn't have judged a book by its cover, Rich.
I mean, that's how it works. But also, everybody judges a book by its cover, because that's how you choose what to buy.
Words from the author there, boys and girls. Wise words.
Speaking of which, you should buy my books.
What are they again, Rich?
So there is The Burning Ash, which is a fantasy novel, and then there is a poetry collection called July, which, funnily enough, I wrote during the month of July.
Well, how about that? Dead. It's okay, I get to have fun again.
Exactly. Those bandanas are adorable.
They are. You've heard of Bandana Waddle Dee, now get ready for Bandana Moo.
I'm not 100% sure what these Moo variants are called, but it probably is something like Bandana Moo or Surfer Moo. They're never hugely creative with them.
Oh, there we go.
Don't forget that you can do tricks on these boards.
Oh, can I?
Yes.
You want to tell me how to do that?
It's the same as when you're going out of the cannons.
Oh.
Just hit the bumpers. Finally, we've caught up to Tat.
Well, Klonoa, were you drunk or something there? I saw you taking all kinds of tumbles. It was my first try, alright? You're stupid. I like that in a man. Yes, let's focus on what matters and not that embarrassing faux pas.
Totally didn't just, you know, tell him I love him or anything, like God.
Oh, return of the penis music.
Theme of hijinks. Now, the thing to note with this particular section is that there is a Momot doll piece or two in this final section, but what is important to note is that it does loop. So what you're going to want to do is go through it once, make sure you get everything, and then you are perfectly happy to go and catch up to Tat.
Oh, I'm going to get you. I know this thing is a really short range, but I will catch up to you.
Yes, but I think that is going to be on lap number 2. So if you do the bumpers...
Thankfully, gravity was on my side.
Success!
You better have the fucking... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Popka's got the goods.
Also, can I just say that the elements look remarkably like the stones on the Struggle Trophy in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well, there's that, but there's also, you know, whatever the mana orbs are called in Materia orbs.
Yep, that does also look very much like Aerith's materia. I am so excited to see how all of that plays out in the Final Fantasy remakes.
I'm more of a KH4 guy myself, mate, but I'm glad you're excited.
I mean, I am also super excited for Kingdom Hearts 4, but considering I, you know, had never played Final Fantasy VII prior to the remake, despite, you know, knowing everything, because how can you not after all these years? Remake was fantastic, so I'm excited to see where that all goes. I am fully on the Final Fantasy VII train now.
There you go.
But also, obviously, yeah, I have been on the Kingdom Hearts ride for a very long time. I will continue to be on that ride until they decide to bring it to an end, or, you know, unless it suddenly becomes really, really rubbish. But I can't see that happening anytime soon.
Nah, I can't. Says she's good. Leaves monsters everywhere.
I know, it's not very nice, is it?
Getting mixed messages here, Leorina. Alright. Nightmare Cloud. Good. Love these.
This time, you've got to figure out which one is Leptio. And I mean, the way that you figure it out is that it's the one that spins a lot.
It's alright, I'm watching. I think I figured it out, Rich.
And then what you got to do is hit him again.
Very nice.
And again.
Just keep hitting him. Don't stop.
At least the moos know what's up in terms of making sure that they don't get hit.
It's quite fun, actually, even though he's going the speed of sound.
Also, I love this background.
It's pretty nice. It's very simple, but the different colours make for a very aesthetically pleasing visage. You okay in there, bro?
He's having fun in the flowers, because he is, after all, the flower clown.
Oh, good. A nightmare apparatus.
So this works relatively similar, but the key difference is that once you have knocked it over, you then need to hit it from the other side to be able to hit Leptio in there.
Gotcha.
You've got to do a bit of targeting.
Not unlike the Joker fight.
Yes, very much so.
There we go. Very good. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, the bosses just being more engaging to fight. They're maybe not, like, harder than the ones in the first game, but they just have a bit more going on.
Yeah, they also just have a bit, well, one, obviously they're like twice as long, usually. They're just that much more engaging. I think also because the level themes are all a lot more unique as a whole, that also leads to more unique themed boss levels, really.
For sure, yeah.
Huh?
Let's stand on top.
Wait, how do you get data from a ring by watching me fight exactly?
Taskmaster?
I guess.
I think that's generally the thought process that goes with it.
Yes, that's right. I lost. That was part of the plan. You didn't win. You didn't win! I'm just as confused as Klonoa, really, but whatever, jobs are good, we got the element.
Well, yeah, and that's what we needed.
Which kingdom is this again? The one of Joy?
Kingdom of Joy.
Joyland. That makes sense.
Also, you know, the amusement park where everybody's really happy.
That would raise some concerns, like, if you ever left here, would you just have, like, a sudden crash of emotion?
I mean, that's the question.
Lola, if I pinned it to Klonoa's forehead, you'd keep a better look at it.